Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another one, and today I'm gonna be playing some Reno. This character used to be super popular back then on release, but kind of just died out, similar to like Ransom and a lot of the other new release legends at the time. But if you're interested in some free codes, make sure to check out my Discord server and follow me on Twitch. I do giveaways on both of those platforms very often. But let's get straight into the first match. Alright, so first match we got is Khan. I think I actually queued this guy in my last video, like literally yesterday. I think I did. I don't know what happened to Reno though. Like, this character kind of just fell off in popularity. Alright, this is looking pretty bad already. Alright. Complete reverse that. We should not have won that matchup. Blasters into hammer off stage is horrible for blasters. Blasters is one of the best weapons played on ground. If played right. I wanted to exhaust the recovery that, but it didn't come out. Reno is another one of those characters where default is the best, if you ask me. And I think a lot of you guys could agree with me on that, right? Oh. Alright. I just did that. Alright, let me pick up the orb. I haven't played orb yet. Alright, no one ever uses Sig. And I see why. That Sig is horrible. Alright, he's kinda cooking me right now. He just doesn't die. That's why I don't really like this map too much. It just takes forever to kill. It makes the matches go by like way slower. I like faster paced matches. I'm surprised it doesn't kill me. Alright, he's just dead, alright? Yeah, I was gonna say no, he makes that back. Alright, let's see if he's done for rematch. Alright, he is. Let's get straight into it. By the way, just as a reminder, let me know what other legends you guys want to see for like future videos, stuff like that. I do look at the comments pretty often. Yeah, make sure to like and sub, helps me out a lot. I almost did it, so. I did not mean to do that. That was a huge misinput. Okay, that was way too close. I spaced that out perfectly. I knew he was gonna nair, so I kind of expected it. And a lot of the things he does, like, he likes to attack a lot in the same spots. He doesn't really play much in neutral, so I'm kind of just catching on to it. I felt like in that moment it was worth just taking a recovery to make sure that he didn't get back on stage, because that was kind of a hard punish. Okay, I thought I could catch his dodge in. That was smart. A lot of Scarlet players tend to do like the same attacks in the same moments. It's like, it gets pretty predictable, so I'm just looking out for those attacks mainly. I'm just gonna play on stage here. No reason for me to take a huge risk off stage. Alright. This is how to avoid getting taken off stage. You just have to play like center. No real reason to like just go near the corner, because that's where you can be good. So if you don't want to get taken off stage, just play near the center of the stage. But let's get straight into the next one. Got Ship of Theseus. I don't even know if I said the right Theseus, whatever. 49-13, I think that's what it says. It's hard to see kind of because of the background. So I guess this guy's pretty solid. My delay went through him. He has Autumn Scythe, I just realized. So he's been playing the game for a minute. Longer than me. He's playing pretty good so far. I can't really hit him. That was smart by him. I feel like every time I like start a match, I'm always like at a deficit. I don't know what I was cooking up. Alright, nice. I'm gonna put the blasters here. I think they're definitely my better weapon. This guy's a really solid lance. Alright, he's just dead. I played that pretty well. He kind of popped off at the start, but I don't know. I somehow find a way to make a comeback. He doesn't like playing a lot of off stage. That's something I noticed. He's playing Scythe, which Scythe against Blasters is a losing match for Blasters off stage. I tried to recover his ground pound before he could get it out, but I was a little bit too slow. I'm just gonna keep sidelight staring him. Alright. I love doing those downers off the corner like that because it just feels satisfying to hit it at that angle. This guy's pretty solid, 2660, he's high elo. let's get straight to the rematch. As someone who records videos, I wish you guys knew how many times like I thought I hit record but I didn't. It's like it happens too often. It's weird because sometimes OBS just kind of corrupts, and other times I just forget to click the button. Does that kill me? Rod must icy, so it's actually in my favor. Alright. That's confirmed, by the way, y'all. Down there on blasters into weapon throw. If they don't have a dodge, go for that. I should have expected that. That's what every Artemis player goes for. Alright, so far so good. A lot of people dodge in after end light. Like a lot. Like too many. I can't really find any solid strings against this guy. That hit him? Okay, Orb Grandpa should not hit that high, y'all. I was really surprised by that. He should have had that, but it's all good. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, next match we got Dr. Mobius, Spirit Empire player. He's an Orion one. He's not running 6 decks, and he's running 5 decks, so he's not going to have that Spear True combo, which is pretty nice. You guys probably aren't going to notice, but I played a match before this, but my recording just decided to stop working. So that's great. We all love OBS. And so yeah, I had to record again, and here it is. Here's the second portion of it. But it's all going to be combined into one, so it's going to look like it's one recording session with the power of editing. Is he dead yet? Die, bro. Okay, finally. That thing is like unusable. And also, by the way, that thing can catch grounded if you hit it like the exact like right spot. As crazy as that sounds, it's true. Oh, he read that dodge in. But he went a little bit too far. Perfect read. Okay, that drops. Diana's blashes feel way better than Reno's. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just don't play this character like at all. Alright, that last Sarah was not needed. But let's see if he's down for a rematch. I guess not. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we ended up queuing Khan again from the first portion of the video. I feel like where I am in terms of elo, it's just kind of been at a stale. A part of that is because a lot of people I queue don't even give me elo anymore, which is crazy to say. And then another part is that I'm just kind of bad and I lose, so. But both of those are reasons why I've been stuck at like 2900. How do you hit that sig? Okay, I did not mean to do that. What was that? Bro, I can't with Brawlhalla sometimes. Alright, at least I read him. A little bit of platform movement right there. Alright, let's bring this game back. Or is he dead? Alright, nice, we brought it back. But just as quickly as we brought it back, we can lose it, so... just gotta be smart about the way I play. It would make sense for me to go off stage here, because I'm low health, so I can afford to lose this stock. Or he could just do that. So not often that I fight against a Scarlet player, so I don't really know how to move around the Sigs too well. Alright, one more solid Blaster's delay recovery. I did not mean to do that. I read that chase dodge in because I knew he wanted that weapon. GG's to him. Move on to the next one. Or is he down for a rematch? Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We queued him again. So I guess he didn't want to fight me, but we're fighting him again. Little quick tip. If you are trying to improve, make sure to rematch the people that you lose against. Even if that means you lose elo, it's better to get the experience rather than the number. Because the number ultimately doesn't mean anything. That felt so satisfying to hit that like ground pound. Or ground pounds feel different, like they actually do. Okay. Alright, he's just gonna keep ground pounding me. And that instinct didn't hit him? Wow. Alright. I got a little bit too confident off stage. That's a true comment, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I'm getting deja vu with fighting certain people. Like, it feels like the same interactions. I kind of like downered him like as soon as possible because I wanted to make sure he didn't have time for GC Unsaid to get back to stage. Let's move on to the next one. So we got KXP. Some people have the most random names, and he looks like what's it called? I don't know why I'm blinking right now. He looks like an alt account. That's what it is. I never see anybody running default Tezca. Alright, he should be dead, right? Weapon throw up to confirm like that. There's nothing they can do about it, so I like doing that because it adds like an extra obstacle. They have to deal with me unarmed, and they have to deal with the weapon. Yeah, he's just dead. We're kind of going crazy this game. He's only done 77 damage to me so far. I don't know what was going on there for a sec. He's struggling to find a kill option. I've been there, so I know what he's going through right now. We got 3 stocks, so we played pretty well that match for sure. GG's to him. Let's go straight into the rematch. I remember back then when Boomy picked up this character, and he was very solid on it. Like, I don't know if he won tournaments with it, but I know he at least did well with it. And then Bloomboy back on Xbox used to also play this character. Seems like he dodges away a lot. Yeah, I just read the dodge away right there. He only hit me with a weapon throw. I've only taken 1 damage so far. He hit me. By the way, y'all, for when you guys see this, Autumn 2v2 is gonna be going on, assuming you like see it right when it comes out. This video. Hopefully I do well. You know, I'll need you guys's like luck, so please wish me luck in the comments below. Go watch it for yourself so you can see like how the tournament goes. Let me know what you guys' predictions are. Okay. Am I alive here? Okay. I read the cider like multiple times, so I just kept waiting for him to do it. And he kept doing it, so that was good by me, but let's get straight into the next match. Okay, finally we got a queue. It took like forever, but we got Llama for our next match. This is a pro player, level 100 Thatch. He does a lot of damage. Gotta, you know, make sure I watch out for those true combos and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know who he's NSIGing down there, but it's definitely not me. There's nothing he really could have done there. Blast is just really bad at getting back to stage, so he probably should just thrown his weapon at that point. Yeah, there was no escaping that. I think Snake Eyes is definitely one of the cooler crossovers. That's kind of who I main when I play Thatch. That's a true combo, by the way. Alright, that just kills him because of his low defense. He has a lot of elo 2772. So I'm gonna finish off the rematch. Probably gonna be my last one if I win. If I don't win, I'm gonna just finish off the set. But he's running deck stance, and I'm assuming that's for the true combo. However, I don't know if it's worth it because then he has to go 2 defense, and I don't like 2 defense at all. Like, he's already at 48 HP. Or he's taking that much damage. I tried using the unusable SIG. Okay, that was a really close call. Blaster diddles are always like some of the weirdest. Specifically blasters, I don't know, it just feels weird, like the matchup. He made that back. I don't really like playing Orb too much because Orb is just, it feels so repetitive. That's why I like Scythe, you know, because Scythe is like actually like cool combos. Like, and it's different every time, like with the strings you can hit and stuff like that. And it just also looks satisfying. But on Orb, I feel like it's just like a ball hitting them over and over. That's why I like stringy weapons, except Katars, because Katars feels like Orb in a sense. Even though Katars is a string weapon, it's the same combo on repeat. Alright, I'm still alive. Yeah, there's not really much there he could have done. I predicted this spot dodge because a lot of people have a habit of using dodge right before they land, so be careful if you're gonna do something like that. But hopefully y'all enjoyed, you know, make sure to go check out my other videos if you want to see me play some other legends. Go check out my Discord and Twitch if you want some extra codes for free. And peace out, have a great rest of your day.